Check, check, check. All right. What is going on, man? Savannah. Get ready to load it all up now. Get to you guys in 1 second. I'll give you the whole rundown of what happened why I haven't been on. Savannah. Amias Silvas. Brother, my YouTube account got deleted. Oh, okay. What's up? The MIDI boy. Alexander, what's good, brother? Yeah, actually, I haven't been on for about 4 days. It's been, I've been out of town for the past 4 days. And, yeah, so I've been out of town working. I brought all my streaming stuff with me. The problem was, that the hotel I was staying at, the Wi-Fi was out, so I couldn't stream. I couldn't do anything. Friended me on Insta. Yeah, I think I saw that a few days ago. Could have been somebody else, though, but I'm pretty sure you already added me on Instagram, right? It shows as James Divas. Yeah, if you want to add me on Instagram, it is this handle right here. I'm actually getting ready to change my YouTube picture. So that's what it is right there on Instagram. So, yeah. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, shoot me a message on there. If you ever got a question about something, feel free. That's the handle right there. Man, it's been shitty not being able to stream with you guys, man. Like literally every single day we'd walk up, "Hey, how's the Wi-Fi go?" "Oh yeah, they're back there working on it right now." And we're all just like like the one guy I work with brought his PC, the other guy I work with brought his Xbox. Of course, I brought all my streaming stuff to bring out of town with me, and it was just like nothing seems to be working right now. Like we can't do anything. And each day we're just like, okay, well, maybe the next day will be good. Nope. It was terrible. Savannah, how do you think I feel about it? Have you ever been cheated on? Who hasn't? I mean, let's be honest. Double tap that screen, y'all. I think I want to turn that into a riff. Every time I touch, I touched the guitar one time in the past 4 days since I've been out of town. One time. It was last night, around 8 o'clock for like 10 minutes. It took me longer to set all my stuff up just to play than it did for me then I actually played. So yeah, I haven't really played my guitar at all. Because most of America voted for him. I'll tell you what, though. I mean, it was like 60-40. I mean, it was like 60-40 for Trump. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Like, that's who I voted for. I don't understand why, if you were going to vote, why you would not. I mean, after all of the scandalous things going on with, you know, opening up the border and then purposefully putting those people into swing states and making those people in swing states want to vote for a Democrat. I mean, it's just fucked up. It's just messed up. And I think that it's wrong no matter what you have to say about Trump. I'm hoping that he, from his own words, because I've been keeping up with, but the thing that I really like that Kamala Harris said personally, which I'm probably the only person on the planet that's ever said this is what I like about Kamala Harris. The thing that I actually liked that she said, well, is two things. And the one thing she stole from Trump was no taxing on tips for, waitresses and waiters. The other thing is new home buyers can get up to a $25,000 home loan. I'm not sure what the interest on that is, but being able to get up that high is fucking awesome. There probably comes with a lot of regret with that. America's already in enough debt, blah, 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 blah. Who knows how it all would have worked out. What I really liked about everything that Trump is saying is that he wants to try and dig out debt. Also, let's face the facts. Kamala Harris, she wants fucking war. It makes her money. It's crazy how the Democrats have become the Republicans and the Republicans have become the Democrats, and the Democrats are now the extremist fascist, and the Republicans are now the Democrats, the open speaking people. I just don't understand it. It's the weirdest thing ever. But yeah, no, it's I think it's going to be for the best. I really do. From what he's saying, he wants to make everything for even better than how he had it, even when COVID hit, and he was still dealing with it. I mean, could you imagine if Hillary Clinton was in office when COVID hit? I mean, come on. I'm not really much of a public speaker for politics, but I do think that it was, if you are truly paying attention with an open mind, that it was the smarter thing to do to vote for that person. I can't see how somebody who isn't just like, I'm never changing, wouldn't have voted for him. I don't. Yo, that guitar riff is dope, though. Did you vote, Savannah? I don't care who any of you guys voted for. I don't care if you voted Republican, Democrat, Green, Libertarian, Independent. I don't care. It doesn't change my opinion of you, because that's not how we should be. It's also because I'm not a fucking extremist Democrat in 2024. I can actually say, okay, we don't agree, and that's okay. How fast is that beat? So, what abortion ban? Because he's putting it in the states. Trump is going to leave it up to the states. He did that his last term. He says everybody wants it in the states. Everybody needs it in the states. That's the one terrible thing that's always been with Republicans, and why it's so hard to side with them as somebody who is a very in the middle type of person. I'm not a full-on Republican. I'm not a full-on Democrat. I watch closely. I do actual research on things that I would like to change that will help me as a person. And then I go, okay, this person's going to do that for me. At least I hope that's who I'm voting for. And that's what I do. At this point, I have voted Democrat and Republican. I voted both in my lifetime. I'm almost 30 years old. But as far as abortion goes, that is strictly up to women. It does affect men and women. But as far as a human growing inside of somebody's body, that is fully up to a woman. I don't give a shit what anybody says. That's up to a woman. Now, do I think it should be up to the states? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I really can't form a fully educated enough sentence or paragraph to explain um, how I feel about it, because it's not my business at the end of the day. It's up to the woman that has the fetus eating her alive, literally. Dave Chappelle has a funny skit where he obviously, it sounds terrible when you just say it straight in a sentence, but the way that he words things and says things is hilarious. He's like, um, he's talking about black men and parenting and women and abortions, and he talks about um, it's fully up to a woman. I think it should be their choice. But then he's like, I think that for the men, it should be our choice if we want to pay child support. Let's try and make this beat work for that riff. It's a little bit fast. Well, and plus I'm seeing people on my Facebook, um, people I've known for a long time that I thought actually had a brain. And then they're saying things along the lines of, way to go, way to let every woman in America down. And I'm like, it's not about that. It's not about that at all. It's not about, there's a woman, we should have a woman in office. Okay, yes, a woman should be able to go into office. But that is not the choice right now. The choice is crazy warhog or crazy orange man who's talking about making sure that we can get the fuck out of this rut that we're in, that we were dug into, aka side by side the old president, or still current president, Joe Biden. So, I mean, come on, man. It's not about letting women down. It's fucking stupid. It's the dumbest thing I ever heard, which really just goes to show that basically my point is that some people were literally just voting because it's a woman. Like, they're not even voting because of the things that she's saying. Like, people are voting just to vote. I mean, fucking do some research. Fuck. All right, we got this at 190 now. Let's try this at 190. Oh, man, that is hard. That's hard to do, to keep that rhythm intact. Oh, man. Anyways, how is everybody doing? I don't want to be a chicken. I don't want to be a buck. Sleepy Joe's face. What? Oh, yeah, it's the MIDI. DC, what's good, brother? Good to have you. Trump is definitely not racist. That's wild. That's a wild thing to say. Hello. It's funny that if the right was attacking the left the way that they attacked him, I mean, my God, the victim card would have been absolutely ridiculous. If there's one thing America loves, it's a goddamn victim. Name one racist thing he said, voice. Like, actually, like, send me a clip of him saying anything racist. Check it out. It's Mike Carl. He was mad that I was out of town all week. Bean won't even talk to me. Ah! I almost had it. ENGR. Inger. What's up, bro? I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'm using a solar type something. I don't even remember what type it is. Does it say it on the back of the headstocks? No. No, it doesn't say it on the back of the headstocks. But yeah, saying that Donald Trump is racist is a fallacy. It's 100% a fallacy. It's not true. It's never been true. It's just something that some fucking retard said, and now everybody just says and parrots like a fucking bird. So I mean, it's like it's a fallacy, dude. I mean, here's what you got to remember. They're both fucking human beings. You know how you woke up this morning, you brushed your teeth, then you took a shit, it smelled like shit, and your breath stunk. Yeah, they're both fucking human beings. So yeah, they're both not perfect. And it's not about being perfect. It's about politics. And it's about what they want to do to change the current problems in the United States of America. That is the point of becoming the president of the United States. So you decide between all 5 or 6 parties which person you like the best. Do you like the person that's on the Republican Party? Do you like the person on the Green Party? Do you like the person on the Libertarian Party? Do you like the person on the Democratic Party? That's what matters. It's not about fucking... It's not about he said, she said, and fucking fallacies. It's just not true. I mean, my God. Him and fucking Oprah and fucking Whoopi Goldberg, and I mean, all of them all talk about, oh, we love Donald, he's such a sweet man, and oh my gosh, and then Hollywood gets a hold of it, and they're like, yeah, you'll never work in this town again if you say that you like him. So everybody's got to pretend like they have this fucking, stick up their ass about Donald Trump, and oh, he's a terrible person, but it's all on record that, I mean, come on, dude. It's a fallacy, and you could do the slightest bit of research and figure out that it's not true. Very, very easy research. It's just, you got to remember who actually was trying to stop war while running in office, and who is war profiteering right now, and who's war profiteering right now. Also, who just sent $6 billion more before heading out of office because she lost. Yeah, so $6 billion more to Ukraine right before heading out of office. Just what this country needed. More money going somewhere else. Because we're not trillions of dollars in debt. We're not. We're totally not. We can afford $6 billion to a war right now. So, yeah. I mean, slightest bit of research, guys. I mean, just a couple hours. Just a couple hours of research. And, like, it can be pretty obvious with an open mind who to pick most of the time. I mean, I don't know. We're done with the politics stuff now. Let's end that. I'm just saying, yeah. But yeah, saying he's racist is a fallacy. I'm gonna add in this halftime beat now. I might not even make a song tonight. I'm so worn out, driving and shit. Sorry I missed your DC. Policy over personality. 100%. But I mean, at the same time, if somebody, everybody keeps, Donald Trump's a pedophile. He's never been accused of being a pedophile. But guess what? Guess who you voted for last term? Joe Biden. And guess who's actually legitimately been caught up in hellacious acts with children and teenagers? Joe Biden. And guess what? You voted for him. So, I mean, like, it's just people. Fuck. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Seriously. Do you remember what it was like before Joe Biden was even in office? How all the videos, oh my God, this dude's a fucking creep. And now everybody's like, get the fuck over it. You're fucking weird. Well, Germany 1933 was probably, I mean, then again, I don't know all of my years of German history whatsoever, but Germany 1933 was probably a half decent place. Once it got to the late 30s and early 40s, it probably started to get pretty bad, if you know what I'm talking about. Trump is literally Hitler. He's literally Hitler. He's killed so many people. Name one. I don't know, but like people are saying it, so it's gotta be true. People just can't think for themselves, man. I need a halftime beat. Oh, that could be cool. Yeah, it is crazy. It was crazy when it was happening 8 years ago. It was stupid. Makes no sense. Let me see if that works. Dude, you can't help but make stank face to that fucking riff. One of the funniest things is watching presidential debates. There's a compilation on YouTube of political freakouts. I died. There's definitely been a few. I believe that when I was born, I actually don't know who was president when I was born. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was Bush, but somebody might have been like right out of office. Who was president in 1995? Oh, Bill Clinton was in office. Yeah, I'm old. Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm old, guys. That's crazy. So Bill Clinton was in office, and then George Bush went into office. Every time I come in here, I swear, I get a hair in the back of my throat from this freaking thing right here. It's always like a hair back there. What the political sigma? What the skibbity politically sigma? Alright, what do you guys think? Why is this so low? Oh, we're good. Out of coffee. We literally have no coffee left in the house. I got back home today. I was like, I don't even know if I'm going to stream. I decided to stream, but then I went to make coffee. There was no coffee, and I think that this is just like the leftover that she made this morning. $500 BPM. Dude, that's going to sound like doo-doo. Let's see what it sounds like. It's a halftime beat too. It can only go to 400 on here. Yep, sounds pretty dumb. All right. How's everybody been though, man? I can't. Savannah, how you been? I still haven't been able to watch that damn... Oh, I didn't get to tell you what happened. All right. Let me know if you're still here, Savannah. I got to tell you what happened. Okay, so you are still here. So while I fix this guitar tone real quick, so what happened was I literally went downstairs to watch that movie that night. I don't know if I've talked to you since then, so I don't know. But I went downstairs to watch the movie, the Terrifier movie. And I told the wifey, I was like, let's watch a movie. She's like, I was like, I'm not streaming. I'm going to get back on in like 2 hours. And then I wanted to watch a movie. Everyone was telling me I should watch it. Let's watch it, blah, blah, blah. She's like, okay, give me a minute. She's like, what movie? I was like, Terrifier? And she's like, oh, hell no. I was like, what? I was like, we've watched it. I was like, you're not scared of clowns? She's like, I don't like that fucking clown. I was like, why? She's like, he did his job. I'm fucking terrified. And I'm like, that's bullshit. Why won't you watch it? So I didn't get to watch it with her. I tried to pick it too, and then she's like, no to that. And I was like, you know what? I give up. So I turned on some fucking cartoons, relaxed, and then came back up. Yeah. Is that Glob? Yo! That's all good. Yo, I haven't been on for a couple days. The hotel that I stayed at was out of Wi-Fi. Their Wi-Fi did not work. We got there Monday. It wouldn't connect. all the way up to today. It's still not working. How are you not? How do you not have Wi-Fi? Like what the? Like it's what's insane is that we're probably the only three people that went to that hotel that like besides maybe a couple like people that were gonna do business meetings that were actually gonna use the Wi-Fi for something like cool, like streaming and video games and shit like that. And yeah, of course, the only hotel room with no Wi-Fi for like probably a 60-mile radius didn't work. I'm like, what is going on? One day, okay, I'm like, whatever. I had a hard day at work. I'll stream tomorrow, whatever. That's fine. All of a sudden, the next day they're like, yep, still ain't working. I hope it comes up soon. It should be up tomorrow. Nope, wasn't up that day neither. All 4 days, no Wi-Fi. Of a Japanese. I don't know. I kind of like the idea to start the song off kind of like what the what? Like slower. Are you talking the original 1996? What was the first one? Yeah, the first one's good though. Hold on, I'm missing it. The Scream movies were garbage. Slasher movies, truth be heard, bullshit. The first one's amazing. The rest are whatever. The rest are but the first one is a classic. You shut your fucking mouth. Come on now. Are you kidding me? The first one's amazing. It's like imagine Friday the 13th. Like Scream, at least from my slasher knowledge of watching movies, Scream is what like took it into like being pop culture references and like it sort of like created a new wave. It like created that new wave of slasher films, you know what I mean? Like it's the OG. You know? Like okay, Friday the 13th is like the first OG that really like became a cult classic like killer movie, you know what I mean? Like a real just like that I'm aware of at least. And then Scream was like the one that brought in the pop culture references and stuff like that. I think it holds its place. All the other ones are garbage. That remake that they did with all them teeny bopper bullshit, that was garbage too. Everything except for the first one is pretty much trash of Scream. Amez. I never cared for horror movies. I love horror movies, dude. The rest of them are just sort of parodies of the first one. They tried to take the gold and run with it. I mean, it's like that with most movies, you know? Like the first one is usually great, and then the rest of them are terrible. I feel like with those Terrifier movies, though, I feel like it's the reverse. I feel like the first one and then the second, third, fourth, I feel like they get better as they age. Would you agree with that, Savannah? What is har har har? I don't know. What is har har har? Okay, if there's anyone in the chat that truly feels that the first Scream movie is not good, you gotta give me a reason. Savannah, you're the one that said it. If there's anyone else that doesn't like any of them, which I think is crazy, I think the first one is a classic. I mean that lineup of actors and just the relevance and whatever. But I agree, Voice. But I'm willing to hear why it's not, and then rewatch the movie and think about it, because you know I'm willing to hear it out, which is more than you can say about a Democrat. But yeah, I'm gonna work on this song. I want to hear some rebuttals of why the first Scream movie is not good. I'm truly curious to know why, because I personally think that it's amazing. All right. need to find something similar to that. I love that beat right there. Randy was low key. What the hell are y'all talking about, bro? What did I walk into? Savannah, I don't know if you're like trying to come up with like yeah, or if you're just typing your reasoning or something, but bro, I need to I'm genuinely curious. Is it just like a simple opinion like you just don't like the vibe of the movie? Is it like there's too many plot holes? Um that's what she said. Is there too many like what is the reasoning? Because maybe there's some shit I've never seen. Yeah, I don't get the lingo. I'm too old. I need to find something similar to this one because that one sounds dope. What the hell, bro? Oh, because it's on halftime. Gotcha. Hold on. I got an idea. Let's see if I can get this to switch. Yeah, I'm going to switch it to the ride for the power hand. I'm going to switch it to the bell. No, it needs to be a combo. Bow and bell. Yeah, but dude, I mean, movies then like, what the hell? Yeah, but look at the progression of gore. I mean, it, honestly, in my opinion, is like become to a point where it's just like it's almost too much in movies. It's like fucking. It makes it like you almost just don't even want to watch it. Like I love being on the edge of my seat. Um, but I mean, look at the progression of like slasher movies. Like, of course, that's the point. It's a slasher. People are supposed to die all the time. But I mean, OG Friday the 13th. It's like where there's barely any blood. It's just killing. And I mean, dude, that first scene is bloody as hell, where she's in the house and he calls her. Her parents show up. I mean, she's not getting her lips chopped off and toe by toe, but I mean, maybe you started watching fucking horror movies starting off with like the Saw stuff or like some fucking wild shit. But I mean, as far as like a classic slasher goes, I feel like it is plenty and more. I mean, that movie came out in like 95 or something, right? Am I wrong about that? When did that movie come out? I'm gonna look that up real quick. Like, it came out like when I was born. It came out in 1996. That's what I mean, though. Like, as far as like gore and I don't know. I don't really. I guess that's debatable, but I mean, people die. Plenty of people die. Also, I feel like the way that it ended was supposed to be so that way they could continue making more of them. Oh yeah, I got this beat now. Yeah, I mean, let me read what you said one more time. But I mean, you also got to think other movies took all the shit we know and love is from movies of the past. So of course it's going to seem predictable and cheesier compared to um a modern movie, which all of these modern movies are based off of shit that was taken back then and just amplified and taken to the next level. I mean, it's yeah. When you watch, I feel like when you watch an older movie, you have to think about it from the era and when it came out, and think about it from that. Like, I just don't think it's necessarily fair to sort of put it in that category. Like, of course, some of the stuff is gonna seem a little bit like, oh well, duh, I've seen that coming. It's like, well, duh, because a million other movies and directors saw that movie and were like, yeah, we want to do something similar to that. And I mean, and at the end of the day, like, that movie stole shit from all the other movies before it, and Friday the 13th, and um, fucking Michael Myers and shit. But I mean, I can understand not liking a movie because of the vibe of it or whatever. But also, it's like if you watch them old movies from like the 50s and 60s and stuff. It's like so much of it is just so stupid and cliche and boring. But when you think of it like for its time and that time period, you can sort of like, I don't know, you can sort of go, okay, I get it, you know? Like, imagine being in high school and going to see that movie with your friends, in 1996. All right. By the way, I'm not necessarily trying to write anything tonight. I'm ha- I do like this riff that I came up with, but I'm not necessarily trying to write anything tonight, like a full song or anything. I mainly hopped on just because I got back home, set up all my stuff, and just wanted to come on, tell you guys why I haven't been streaming and stuff. Andrew, what up, brother? But yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I got on, let you guys know like why I didn't get on while I was out of town and stuff, um, and all that good stuff. SpongeBob SquareDick. You know, a movie or not movie, what show I've been catching back up with. I stopped watching it around season 5, but I caught the interest to catch back up because the show's still running. I started watching Archer again. I fucking love Archer. Yeah. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm gonna watch whichever ones I can for free, which I know that on Tubi they have Hallows Eve and Terrifier 1 and 2. I don't know about Ninth Circle. I think I've seen that before. Hey, Andrew. Test message. Test massage. Testing. Testicle 1, 2, 3. I like the way that this one sounds too. I think what I'm gonna do tonight is just generally get something. I just want to chat with you guys for the most part, but I do want to get some riff ideas. Like I said, I haven't played guitar for fucking 4 days besides right now, and I played for literally like 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes last night in the hotel room because you don't need Wi-Fi to, get in Reaper. But but yeah, so I just want to sort of maybe get some bits and pieces and stuff for tomorrow's stream. Get some cool stuff set up. I do have to work. Also, we have to go out of town next week, but I think it's only for 2 days. So fingers crossed the hotel that I go to is not going to be all fucking stupid and have no Wi-Fi. Which is absolutely ridiculous. Unbelievable. Right? No, it's healthy to take breaks, but I know when I need a break. It's good to take a break. The best thing I can do with playing guitar is take a couple day break, listen to a shit ton of music, and then get back on the guitar and have all that influence come back into the riffs. Okay, let's listen to this one. Shit. Yo, that new I don't know if you know who Tribal Gaze is, but Tribal Gaze's new song is actually pretty damn dope. It's super dope. Let's listen to this. Wait, why did that go to 180? It should be at 190. Oh, I think I switched it for something earlier. 190. But yeah, Andrew, bro, the hotel we were staying at, which was by the way, is the same one that the last time we went out of town. It was in the same place in Wilkes-Barre, PA, and same hotel, nice Hilton. You gotta pay for the breakfast, boo, which I didn't. Fuck that. That's fucking gay. But um, yeah, there was no Wi-Fi, bro. I don't know if I told you that yet. But yeah, no Wi-Fi. Stupid. Mega lame. Let's do this. Sorry. Okay, let's try this. Let's get this solid. Then maybe that'll be a bit in piece for something I do tomorrow. Come up with something pretty cool for it. Shit. Okay, then I'm thinking about going into that. No, wait, it's this one. Yeah, okay, so I think we'll do it. For now, let's do it 2 times. Let's see what it sounds like. I think that this should sound pretty good, though. Going for both things that I have. But I don't know. I'm a little fried. Dude, this job site that we were at, bro, oh my god, like, so it's like this huge hospital place. Like, I don't even know all that was there. Like, the place that we were working on was like a subdivision. It doesn't matter. But like, you have to park around this scary ass corner, like around a loop, and park there, unload everything, and then there's like a 20-step flight of stairs that go down, and we're working down there in like the basement of the place where they're putting a dialysis center. And it's like, oh my God, because they have this ramp there, and we have to carry all of our stuff. I mean, we're talking 60-pound bags of sand and, 60, 70-pound buckets, 5-gallon buckets of thick-ass epoxy and stuff. So, like, it was, bro, it was so stupid. And then as you finally make it down, so you got to unload everything, put it all in the spot, then carry it down this ramp, get it down there, and they had this, like, metal on the ramp so you wouldn't slip, but it was still terrible. And then put it on a thing, wheel it over, take it all off, put it on another, not forklift, oh, I'm so tired. Whatever. Our cart, take it off the one, put it on the other one, then take it inside, unload it, bring everything back out, and do it again. I mean, we made like 40 trips, dude. It was so annoying. I mean, absolutely painstaking. I think we spent like 4 hours just doing it, hustling and getting everything in there that day, and still had to do so much. I think it was, which doesn't sound like a long day to all you jerk offs that like to brag about your 16 and 17-hour work days, but a 12-hour work day of just nothing but physical labor. It's not like being an electrician and you're just standing in one spot all day long like a turd. Like, I'm fucking moving, So yeah, sheesh is all I got to say. And then all I was looking forward to was going back, chilling with you guys. Nothing. No Wi-Fi. So lame. I don't know if the D beat's gonna work for the. It like works, but it doesn't work. You know what I mean? You gotta love the electricians. I mean, I'm not saying that anyone in the field doesn't work hard, but, like, comparing what most electricians do all day long, especially like a residential electrician, it ain't shit to what I have to do physically. I mean, their mental level of having to make sure everything goes right is pretty crazy, but like physical and mental is both my job. What the hell is Miku, bro? I mean, it definitely sounds like Japanese something. And Guns N' Roses. Gotta love a classic. That's what I was thinking too. Me and you think a lot alike, Andrew. I know exactly what you mean by that. You're saying right here. Hold on. I don't even know if you. Oh, yeah, you can see. You can see. Well, you can see the yellow. The yellow is what I'm talking about. This very last part right here, make a pause. I got to figure out where it's at. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Maybe even before. More like. I think I know what you're talking about. You're talking about right there. Let's do it. Let's do it, pal. Let's start it from the D beat into our little ride halftime thing. Ah, I forgot. I forgot it was going to go into that. All right, one more time. I got you. Ah. Da-na-na. Hold on. Let's test that. Let's see. Should it be there and stop on 2 bars or 1? Or 2 beat? I think it does need to come back to this one. Or like this, Andrew. Like this. Oh, you know. Oh, shoot, Andrew. Here's what's happening. Because we're in the MIDI here. Okay, so what we have to do is, let's mark this right here. All we have to do is add 1 kick, take the rest away. I know exactly what to do. It's because I'm not. All right, let's go to our grid editor. Let's go to where our stuff's at. Which I think is this one. Sure is. Let's zoom in. I know exactly what you're talking about. Get a little zoom, daddy. A little bit of that zoom, daddy-o. Okay, so we need to... I think my woman's home. Baby. Hold on, I'm trapped. You succubus. I can't get out. Huh? I'll be right back. I haven't seen my lady in some days. Let's get it on. You're quick. not that quick. That'd be crazy. Alright, we need to go right here. But we need a hit. I think, or wait, maybe here? No, it's right. Trying to cut it right here. But we need to have that last hit. So we can get rid of all this. Bean! And the Mr. Bean has come to see me. Alright, let's check this. Bean! What's up, my brother? Now you want to come see me. Ow! He's clawing my back. Hello, Bean. Your hair. Now I remember why I didn't want you in here. Alright, get out of here. I'll love on you later. You little dirt ball. Alright, right here needs to be a kick. I think it's right here. This would be so much easier if I was using the Reaper MIDI. It's just what I'm used to. Alright, we gotta pencil in something. Boom. And we got rid of everything there. Let's see if that hits right, Andrew. I know you're on board with what the hell I'm doing. Yes, brother. Whoa, what the hell? Why is it all the way down here, though? What in the world, brother? Is this even the same thing? Did I... Yeah, it is. Okay, so let's copy this. I don't know why that's all the way down here. Why is that all the way down here? That's weird, right? I did not add it all the way that far. That's so goofy. I need to clear this board too. Alright, let's take this over here. Put our thing there. Let's paste. Bada bing, bada slam, daddy. Alright, let's see if that works. Yep. That's it, daddy-o. Although I don't like it hitting on this splash. Rather than a splash, I think I'm going to have it hit on this symbol. Oh, no. Let's hear how that sounds. I think this one I like. Alright, now let's play it. See how that sounds. Then we'll have a nice little clip to start with tomorrow. Probably get off here in about 15 minutes so I can hang with the lady. Gnarly like Chris Farley. Yeah, brah. Yo, you know who is like the modern comedian that reminds me of Chris Farley? Not necessarily like his actions or anything like that. Just him specifically is Tim Dillon. He's a great comedian. I fucking love Tim Dillon and all those guys. I love all those guys. They're all fucking cool. Tim Dillon is hilarious though. He's got his own podcast. But he's also like, he's obviously comedian first. He's like one of those guys you wouldn't think is like gay, but he's like, you know, big fat gay guy, hilarious. I fucking love him. Yeah, dude, check out Tim Dillon. He is fucking hilarious. Big Tim Dillon. Actually, he just did Rogan's podcast again. He's always on Rogan's podcast. He has his own podcast. He does stuff with Hinchcliffe, all those guys. So I mean, he's within that circle. So definitely check it out. He's actually working on his own show right now, like his own. He's very eccentric. Satura, what's good? The handsome, invincible Satura. Oh my god. Wow. Of course it would go to the one place that I don't want it to go, all the way in the back. That's what she said. All right. Let's check it out. The hell? All right. So to keep it on track, to keep the song moving, to keep it feeling alive, here's what we're going to do. We go up. And we're going to go that. Right here. And we're going to add like a simple kick and cymbal catch. So just a kick and a choke. So that way it sort of, where's it at? There it is. Then we gotta go down here. It's gotta be a mute. So we're gonna put that here. Bring that up. And then just to keep it simple for now, I'll add another kick right here. And then we'll add in turn the velocity of this one up. Okay, let's see how that sounds. And that needs to be farther over. I thought that this was running on 16th notes, but it's not. Okay, let's hear that. Fuck. There we go. You son of a bitch. Zoom in. We're gonna do no snap to the grid. There we go. All right. And now it's not hitting hard at all. So I'm going to turn that up. There we go. One more time. Let's go down here to the right. And let's hear it. Not used to using this grid editor at all. No, that's not what I was trying to do. So let's just get rid of that. Not the ride, I mean. Just get rid of that. Let's play it. I just need to use the fucking Reaper MIDI. It's so much easier to use for me. It's what I'm used to. Either way. But along with that, it's all fucked up. Now let's just add these drums here. I'll fix it on the Reaper end of things. That might be getting off here. Spend a little. What the hell is that? Is that the same thing? No, it's not. Okay, that was... Nope. No, it's not. Keep thinking this one's the last song. No, this one's the last song. Alright, so let's just add this right here. 180... No, wait, 190 BPM. What we've been doing. Now let's go into here. Bear with me. Let him cook. Alright. For now, I'm going to keep it like that, Andrew, because it's going to make it a lot easier for me to remember. Oops. Where the hell to transition at? I'm transitioning. Alright. Now let's try it out. You sons of bitches. Alright. Bust out the Kama Sutra magic on your woman. Set churros out. Damn, sorry, Sat. Sorry I missed your exit, brother. I'm getting ready to play through this. I'm going to head off here myself. I will see you guys tomorrow for whoever's left in here. That's why I hate not paying attention to the chat, because then everybody fucking leaves. But with that said, let's play through this, see how it sounds, and yeah, we'll have a cool basis to start off for tomorrow. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Nah, that ain't me. If it ever happens to me, please don't support me. It's not real. It's all a plot, and they're using me as a weapon for against democracy. So don't believe it. Alright, now let's go ahead and record that with our mono guitar that we have stereo width out, and we're getting off here. Let's see. Voice said, I'm going to make a community post so we can talk once stream ends. 407. Yeah. I'm gonna be ending the stream after I record this, so that'll be perfect. You two can talk. Also, I'm figuring out, by the way, just so you guys know, because we talked about this before. The Discord is being worked on. The Patreon is also being worked on. So those are both things that I'm going to figure out. Well, not figure out. I have figured out. It's just I got to finish the process and get it set up the way that I want it set up. I have a guy that I work with. He's a Discord monster. He knows everything about Discord, and to figure all that out for whatever we want to do for posts, for gaming, for whatever we might want to do outside of the stream. That will be there for us as a community, and so will the Patreon for those who want a little bit more in touch later on. So that is stuff that's gonna be within the next week. I imagine next weekend I'll have everything set up and ready to go. Okay, so all of that cool stuff, all of the extra stuff outside of the streams, we'll be able to communicate and we'll be able to hang and do cool stuff. So why the hell can't I delete this one? There we go. All right. Judging by your watch time, making everything into a lie. Is that a bird in the background? Ames, what do you mean? My mom. Oh, geez. I'm so confused right now. I'm so confused. All right, but yeah, so we have our riff. Blah, blah, blah. As I stated, I already started the Patreon, but I don't have anything to put on it yet. I'm working on that. And with the Discord, the guy that I work with, cool guy, he's been in the chat before. He is always on Discord, and I don't understand Discord. It's so fucking confusing trying to use Discord. I don't use it, but as I know other people use it and like to use it, so I want to be able to use it and him teach me like how to properly use it and be able to use it right, so we can all communicate on there, send memes, have different shit. For video gaming, if I'm gaming and you guys play as well and you guys want to join, shit like that, and then Patreon will be like exclusive content and stuff like that. So with that said, that should be next week. This weekend I'm going to be streaming, but I'm also going to be working on other stuff to release while I'm working during the middle of the week next week. So there's a lot of stuff coming up, a lot of stuff I'm working on. Just been trying to stay busy. So, yeah. AC. Damn, AC, you just joined. I'm getting ready to get off. Let me give you the quick rundown of what happened. So this week, I was working out of town, and the hotel that we stayed at had no fucking Wi-Fi. I don't know how or why, but believe it or not, they had no fucking Wi-Fi the whole weekend. The guy that I was just talking about that knows all the stuff about Discord, he was telling me like, yeah, you can use your phone's hotspot, and I was like, yeah, but that seems like unreliable. I don't want to run my YouTube stream off of my phone's hotspot. That just seems unreliable. So like there was one option, but I really couldn't. I didn't trust it, and I didn't want to have to deal with that. So I just didn't do it. But when we go out of town next week, which I believe is going to be Thursday and Friday, or Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, or whatever it ends up being, I will definitely be streaming. Yeah, exactly. Which is why I'm like, there's no point. I will say though, Amez, the cool thing is though, I uh that same hotel that I was streaming at before is the one that didn't have the Wi-Fi this week. But when I was there, I literally went to the internet speed checker, dude, and it was 4 fucking megabytes a second. Upload and download was 4 megabytes a second, and I was still able to stream while I was there. So you really don't need much upload, download, whatever speed to stream. For some reason, it worked. I don't know how or why or whatever. It was terrible for the other guys that I work with for gaming and stuff, but it was okay enough for me to stream, as you guys saw when I was out of town a few weeks ago. Um, yeah, but yeah, AC, I will be on tomorrow. I gotta work in the morning. Probably be on around normal time. I want to say 5 o'clock, just so I give myself some wiggle room to do some other shit, other videos and stuff that I didn't do when I was out of town this week. What else? What else? What else? I don't know. I don't have too much to announce right now about anything. Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing too new. I mean, there is like cool stuff that I'm, trying to add for us like as a community. But as far as like other big stuff with the channel, there's not too much right now. Hopefully, that's going to come very soon though. So, anyways, man, yeah. So, uh, let's listen back to what I recorded real quick. It's just a mono track, or actually, it's a stereo track, but it's just one guitar. Never mind, doesn't matter. That's good enough for a demo for now. That's definitely good enough for a demo for now. So that way I remember it for tomorrow. And with that said, yeah, good enough. Good enough. That'll be enough inspiration to be like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that was cool from yesterday. All right, you guys. I will catch y'all tomorrow, 5 o'clock Eastern time. Probably about 5 to 9, maybe 6 to 10, something around there. So, yeah, man, I will check you guys later. Peace. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. Fucking love you guys. Check you later.